So now let's move on to groups. So anybody want to give a try? What might a group be? Pretty simple explanation, I guess. What do you think a group is?
Group might contain multiple users with the same kind of access.
Yes. So yeah, that's basically what a group is. So group would be, we can say, a container for users, right? Or logical container, however you want to say it. Uh, it would have obviously special purpose. We will see how, what's its purposes. But for now, it would be a container in which you can add your users. So let's say I have a group named help desk admins. Okay. I will add my demo user 1, demo user 2 in it, and however I want. Okay. So I can add these demo users in it. But why do I want to do that? We talked something about access, right? So in till now, what we saw, if we have to give access to a user, how we can do it? We will go to the user, give it access, right? Or user, give it access. We go to second user, give it access. Same for others. Or we can go to the resource, add assignment, add user, then give it access. Then we add another assignment, give the user 2 access, and then he will access it. So this is like, again, like what we discussed in the bulk operations. Again, giving too much headache, too much overhead task, right? So to simplify this, what we can do is we create a group for certain users. And again, help desk admins. Okay. So this is, let's say, my group. I added users, 1, user 2. I didn't give any access to them till now, but let's say I just added users. And after that, I give this group access to the role called help desk admin. So what will happen? I'm just giving one role assignment to a group. And what will happen in turn? All these users will get this access. Okay. So
Sir,
that simplifies.
is it like a OU?
Yeah, we can say that.
Okay.
But OU little advanced. This is basically for users only. You can say it's like OU. So in that, that's completely fine. Okay. So that's basically what we use for. However, container for users. So hence we can use for role assignments. And if you remember, like we giving role assignments to user, we were doing the same thing for licenses as well. We're going to one user, give it assigning the license. So this can be done for with the group as well. Licensing. Okay, so basically what we will do, we will give EMS5, let's say, license to this group, and all these users will get that license as well. We don't need to go ahead one by one and assign that. So that's basically what you will use the groups for. Any questions to know? No? Okay.
No, it's better.
So yeah, that's what we will use the group for. Now let's go a little deep here. We know just you can note this down. It's a container for users. We use it for role assignment simplification, license assignment simplification, and yeah, for this would be the main uses of a group. Now, every group, let's say this is a group. Okay, again, help desk admins. It has a user 1, user 2, all these users. So what we can do is choose one user as owner, of this group. Why do we really need to do that? So we just created a user, we added a users in the group, of course. So if we don't choose owner, basically the administrators, help desk administrator, user administrators, group administrators, or of course the biggest global administrator will able to manage this group, right? So what if we don't want to,
Sir,
go ahead and manage? Yeah.
so sorry for disturbing. Sir, how it is possible, because it is in one group, so
Mhm.
how we can give access to another users?
We'll see once we do the demo.
Okay,
So
sir.
what we can do is just add user to a group and then appoint one user as an owner. Okay. We will basically choose one user which will be the owner of this group. And that user, what we will be able to do, it will be able to manage this group. So we don't need the high level privileges to manage each single one of group. You can have 50 groups in an organization, 100 groups, we don't know. So that way it reduces the overhead task. So this user can add users in it. It can remove user in it. And we will see what else it can do. So basically it can, I guess it can give roles as well, which role assignment we're going to give to this group. So that it can do as well. So if it's giving role, it can give licenses as well. So basically manage every aspect of this group. We can appoint an owner, which will be able to do that, all this stuff. So we don't need high level security people to do this kind of stuff. Okay.
Sir, I'm not able to understand. Well, you are repeating again and again about license. What is this?
Again, like I said, we discussed this licensing in previous sessions. So licensing is for premium features inside Microsoft 365 suite or Active Directory, Azure Active Directory, to get the premium features. So for that, we can we have some licenses which we purchase from Microsoft. We assign it to each user so that that user can make use of those premium features. I'll show you in a moment again, but as of now, just say think of it as premium features which we can assign as a role. Okay. Other question than license and what have we discussed here?
Sir, your link with the users. So what is the
Yeah.
purpose here?
Purpose for what?
You are linked with the users license, right?
Mhm.
So
So
what is?
here we are linking the license to a group. Okay. So all the users will get that license. So we don't need to assign license one by one. So same as role, we don't need to assign role one by one. We will just link the role to the group and all inside it will get that role. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So same thing as role, just license for additional features. Yeah, so that's basically what a group look like. And there's some other theoretical part, I guess we will discuss tomorrow. Yeah, let's just see whatever we discussed till now and get that in action first, unless it would be too much theoretical for one time. So I'll just share my screen again. So here I'm in my Azure portal, right? So where we can find groups, of course, where we find users in a site Azure Active Directory. And if I go inside groups, here I am with my groups. So I created some groups as pressed. You can create a new group here. Click here. Don't need to worry about this. What is this at the moment? We will discuss it after this. So you can give your group a name. Let's say what we're discussing, help desk admins. Okay. So I created a group named help desk admin. I can give a description if I want. Other than that, it's fine. So we need to check this, of course, as your AD roles can be assigned to this group. If we don't do this, it only work for our back roles, right? But help desk administrator is a AD role, right? As your AD role. So we need to click that if you want to assign that. Okay. Now that's that. So we know groups have members. If I click on members, I can add These are service principals. These are basically managed identities. We can have you add users here, how many would we like, and click select. So basically we added user inside a group as a member. So if you remember, we talked about owner, which will be able to manage this group. Okay. So for that, we will click on owner and assign one owner. I can pick owner inside this group. I can pick owner outside this group as well. So basically that user which I pick as owner will able to manage this whole group. I can pick one from inside. You can see we added this as member. I will add the same user as owner. Let's click select. Then I said you can assign the roles. So these are all the roles, AD roles at least, which we can give to this user. Let's search for help desk, which we are basically talking about. Help desk, right? So if I click here, I click select. So this group has now been assigned the help desk administrator role. So if you leave this blank and click create, you can add this after creation as well. No big issue. So if I click no here, you will see my role has been removed, AD roles, and now I will only be able to give R back. If I click yes, basically it's bring back that permission. Okay. Management type, again, no need to worry about it. We will first create a simple group, then we will discuss about these two types. I'll just click on create. So what I did is,
So you select a roles in a help desk administrator, right?
yeah, it's the name
So
of the role.
so what does it do?
So help desk administrator basically helps you reset passwords. Again, I'll share the documentation with you as well, which let me find it, which basically gives us all the things related to roles. So we can go through it as our reference and come back to it
So
whenever we want.
interview purpose, they ask for the roles, how many roles are there, this type of
No,
thing.
no, no,
They ask,
nobody will ask how many roles. There are like
and they
hundreds of roles.
previously you say about the series B series and D series. So they ask for that also or not?
Yeah, yeah. They can ask for a role. They won't ask you for all the roles, right? They will ask you for a specific complicated, or we can say not complicated, but the roles which you will use the most. Okay. So
Mhm.
for those, they will ask them. So just give me a second. I will find the other one as well for you. Um, this is the AD roles, and yeah, this is the RBAC. So I'll share these links. You can, of course, search for Azure built-in roles for RBAC and AD built-in roles for this. So you can get all the information about it. So we can just click on Control F, search for help desk administrator, right? Here it is. It can reset password for non-administrators. Like I said, it will, help you reset passwords. Other than that, if you click on here, you can get into more detail. If some role fascinates you, what details it has, what action it can do, right? So I'll share this with you, but yeah, let's see where we were. So we created a group. It's not showing here, but why is that? Because I said things takes time in cloud. If I hit refresh now, I am able to see that group, right? If I click open, I can add or remove members, right? If I want to remove this, I can do this. If I want to change honor or add another honor, I can do that as well. If I go to properties, I won't be able to change this, but I can able to, add a group description or change the name as well. So yeah, if I go to overview, that's that, but basically we are focusing on members. So these members we added to a group, we can see that. If I go to assigned roles, let it load. Okay. So if it loads, we're going to see the role we gave, which was help desk administrator role.
Sir,
Okay.
we can
Mhm.
do that like we have on premises like a Windows server users to
Mhm.
connect with the Azure Active Directory users to replicate
Yes.
the users.
Mhm.
So we can do that.
Yes, we're using AD Connect tool. It's not
Asha,
in the,
there is an application called AD Connect.
yes. So you
Okay.
can see this is the assigned role for this group, which we assigned while creation. You can assign other roles as well, just the same process which we are doing to this group. Okay. So yeah, now this role will be assigned to all the members inside it. Let's see, is it visible here or not? I don't know why this portal is lagging today. I'll go ahead and try again. So basically, what it's gonna do with
Sir,
yep,
so sorry for so many questions.
no worries.
If I want to give another roles to demo user one, so we can
Mhm.
do that.
Yes, we can. So it will have multiple roles here. So here you can see I added this user no role, right? But I gave the help desk administrator that role, and I am able to get that role to that user as well. So it inherits that role. So everybody inside this, which I add, will get that help desk administrator role, which I've assigned here. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
So same thing for licenses. If I go to license, I can add assignment. I have EMS E5 license. I will see which features I want inside the license. I can click save. So all the users inside this will get that license assigned as well. Okay. Also make sure once you're going with licenses, you have enough licenses for everyone. So let's say I only have like 4 licenses pending available for my tenant, but in the group I have 5 or more than 4 people. So that would maybe give us an error, or it's probably not gonna help let us assign that license. Okay. So make sure once you're assigning licenses, you have enough licenses for everyone. So our demo was this basically, we didn't give each user's help desk administrator role one by one. We just gave the help desk administrator role to the group. We can do the same for RBAC as well. I want to give this storage account. Let's say I want to give demo user 2 and 3 the role of contributor role to the storage account. I will click on here, add assignment. I will go contributor role, click next, select members. Here I will choose my group, help desk admin, click select, review and assign. And then all the users inside it will get access to this storage account as well. So make sense, guys? Here you can see have the contributor role. And after some time, if I check for demo user access here, you can see it has contributor role, and it was from group assignment, help desk administrator. So is this clear? Any questions? All
It's
good?
fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, great. So we have 1 minute left. So Sayed, you were saying how we can sync our user. So this is the tool which I was talking about, Azure AD Connect. You would basically need to install this as a server in your on-premise, a different server for this, and then basically we go from that.
We have to
But
download. We have to download this in our base machine or what?
no, we have to download, create a new server for this tool specifically, which we will give
Okay,
access to
okay,
our
okay.
domain controller and all those things, and
Mm-hmm.
then it will try to sync those. Okay,
So,
so here you can click on learn more, and it will basically give you instructions for this. Okay, but again, our focus is only AZ-104, and this is not even in AZ-105-500. This is in SC series, the SC300 exam mostly. So yeah, that's basically it. So I guess we can wrap up.
okay, thank you so much.
No worries, no worries. Happy to help.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Take care.